Good afternoon, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our update on severe tropical storm Jolina with international name Conson for this Tuesday, September the 7th, 2021, and this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. So let's proceed now to the latest on the tropical cyclone. We have two tropical cyclones actually. Tropical depression 19W outside of PAR has rapidly developed into a severe tropical storm as well, and it's now moving closer to the Philippine area of responsibility, and it is expected to enter PAR by tomorrow morning. But the track of the system is towards the general direction of Batanes and Taiwan area. So that's the direction of this new tropical cyclone. Meanwhile, the tropical storm, which is now a severe tropical storm, named Jolina, with international name Conson, has crossed Samar and is now crossing Masbate, and it's expected to move along the northwestern coastline of Masbate within the next few hours. And this system was slightly weakened during the past 3 hours, and it's just carrying winds of 100 kph with gusts of 130 kph, and is now moving in a new path or new forecast track. Formerly, it is tracking towards the Bicol region along the western coastline of Bicolandia, and supposedly it's forecast to pass very close to Burias Island along the Regay Gulf, affecting the municipalities facing the Regay Gulf. And this morning, the track has changed again more to the west because of the strengthening ridge to the north. That's why this system northeast of Jolina has started moving more to the west because of the strengthening high pressure. Because of that, severe tropical storm Jolina is also moving barely west. That's why it's no longer going to pass towards the areas of Burias, Ticao, and it's now exiting the western or northwestern section of Masbate. Some tropical storm to typhoon force winds, especially gustiness of more than 100 kph, has been experienced across Masbate and eastern Samar, as well as some other portions of Samar Island. And it's just a small area of damaging winds up to around 35 to 40 kilometers from the center. That's why here in Bicol region we are experiencing no wind, just light winds, calm to light winds. And here's the zoom in satellite animation to let you see closely where the center of this tropical storm. Right now it's somewhere here. If we change it to infrared, sitting the northwestern portion of Masbate. The new track will move the system here towards this direction. And also there might be some tweak on the forecast movement of the system. And there you go. Here comes the storm. That's the infrared version. The visible, you can see all white. But rains will also reach Camarines provinces tonight, but no longer the bulk of the intense rainfall, which is very close to the center. And the winds is just around 30, 50, or up to 60 kph. Nothing more than 60 kph if the track will continue towards this direction. So tonight until early tomorrow, some moderate winds and some rainfall will still be expected in some areas of the Bicol region. So that's the latest on the satellite animation. It's really difficult to pinpoint the center, but if you look on the rotation of the cloudiness, it's somewhere here along the northwestern tip of Masbate. Now here's our track, which we issued around the 1 p.m. based on the 11 a.m. position. The system is now here, and if we zoom it, there you go, it's over right in the middle of Masbate. winds of 100 kph. Then it might intensify back to 110 kph as it moves across the Sibuyan Sea, and that will be 8 p.m. tonight. By 2 a.m. it will start to move northwest again towards the Tayabas Bay, and it will pass in between eastern Marinduque and the western section of Bundok Peninsula. So expect some damaging winds very close to the center, so along the eastern and northern coastline of Marinduque, and also here over Pagbilao, Quezon, when the system makes landfall there, maybe around 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow, and it will move across Calabarzon, bring rains and winds across these areas, including the National Capital Region. Metro Manila will be affected by the rain and winds of severe tropical storm Jolina. So it will pass, based on our last forecast, between 8 to 9 p.m. over the metropolis, and it will move across the southern part of the central Luzon area, passing over Pampanga, at first Bulacan, Pampanga, and it will eventually move across Zambales and exit the western coast of northern Zambales, just north of Iba Zambales, and the winds might weaken down to tropical storm strength, 85 to 100 kph by 8 a.m. on Thursday. So that's the forecast from our Typhoon 2000 advisory number 5. There will be a new one at around 7 p.m. So it could be the same track based on the latest that we see right now. Here's the Asian agencies tracks, official tracks on Conson or Jolina. It shows here that the rest of the system might either pass very close to Marinduque or over Bundok Peninsula, and it will traverse central Luzon, passing very close to Metro Manila within the next 36 hours or 30 hours. That will be on tomorrow evening. And if we look at the upcoming tropical storm Chantu, which will be named Kiko once it enters the Philippine Air Responsibility, most of the Asian agencies tracks the system at the same line, okay, in the general direction of Batanes, Taiwan area. That will be on September 11. It will be here, September 11. So expect high winds. The forecast wind speeds might reach 200 kph sustained. So it's quite a strong tropical cyclone or typhoon. So please take all necessary precautions across areas of Taiwan and also Batanes and Babuyan Cubab Islands. If it does move more to the south, extreme northern Luzon will be in danger of this upcoming tropical storm. So this is the initial forecast models on the two weather system. Nothing new. And if we check the oceanic heat content, the system is moving over slightly cooler sea surface temperature. That's why the system is not intensifying as of this time. It will then intensify once it reaches the West Philippine Sea and move out of the Philippine Air Responsibility on September 9th. Here's the rainfall forecast from the European model based on the 2 a.m. Release. We're still waiting for the 8 a.m. update, but we're going to use this. So tonight, if we forward the system, okay, most of the rainfall is along the coastal areas of Albay. Some rain will also be expected along the coastal areas of Camarines Sur, facing Regay Gulf. But the worst is can be observed over the Regay Gulf, and Wednesday morning it will affect much of Bundok Peninsula, Marinduque. So please take all necessary precautions. Folks down there in Marinduque around 8 a.m. tomorrow, the worst of the typhoon or the tropical storm, severe tropical storm will be expected there. And on Wednesday evening, areas of the metropolis and Calabar zone will be affected by the rains and winds of this system. Okay, and on Thursday, it will be out of the Philippine landmass. So if we reverse it towards Bicol again, this will be Tuesday. So the rainfall over mainland Bicol will be nothing more than just a thunderstorm within the periphery of this tropical system, since it's a very small compact system. Okay, so far that's the latest on the situation on severe tropical storm Jolina. Let's all pray, folks down there in Calabar zone, and also over the Metro Manila area and Central Luzon for the passage of this severe tropical storm. Let's all pray that they will be okay and no deaths whatsoever. So we'll be returning again by tomorrow to give you the latest on severe tropical storm Jolina and the upcoming severe tropical storm Chantu that will be named locally as Kiko. So we're going to observe also that incoming one, but it will not directly affect any major landmass of the Philippine Islands. Again, from Typhoon 2000, see you again tomorrow. This is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.